Hey guys, came down here to check on the old KZ and look and see if my bike has a starter. It's supposed to be under the carburetor. Nope. Uh-oh. Is that the cover where the starter is supposed to be? I don't exactly know. We discovered that these are not 77s, but in fact 78s also. It's kind of not great. Man, look at the freaking spiders already taking this thing over. Jesus Christ. Yeah, unless they're in a different place on a 78, I'm not quite seeing it. Let's look at the thing where I'm not focusing on that one at the moment. I'm focusing on Trevor's. So supposedly this one's a 78 D4, and Trevor's is supposed to be a 78 C1 special, which also makes it seem like they did not come from the factory with a starter. Because we got the start button, we think this is like a different handlebar setup than we're supposed to have. Yeah, see, look, there's just a cover there, bro. Well, shit. Although, I know we're gonna have to look because there could be chains and everything in there. Ah, crap. Because I don't see it. I get our carburetors. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Hey guys, as I'm sitting here editing this video, discovered that there's a chrome cover and the starters are supposedly inside of the engine. So I gotta pop off those covers and take a look in there and see if it's there. Supposedly Trevor's, it shouldn't be there and mine should, but we'll figure it out. See you guys. Easy. Well, crap. I was kind of hoping that mine's supposed to have it, and according to our buddy Google Gemini, his isn't supposed to have it and mine does. I don't know. We're gonna have to, we're gonna come and work on this thing a little bit more, but I thought I'd stop by and take a look. Well, I think I'm gonna stop by this weekend and work on unbox that welder I got, that Yes welder. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, easy. Hey guys, so I thought I would come back out. Man, it's hot out here. I thought I would come back out and see if we can find if his does have a starter down inside of this, under this cover. And also, I got a compression tester from Harbor Freight. It's their $54 one, the Master. It's a, what is it, Maddox, like Deluxe set. So I thought maybe we'd throw that on here and take some compression tests too. So let's dig into this and we'll see what we got going on. They said it's a 10. Let's see, I got a 10 on here. Kind of a tight fit. I wish I had a ratcheting wrench. Oh, I mean like a actual wrench, not a socket wrench. Oh, that reminds me. I went to Harbor Freight. I got another, you always gotta get yourself one of these. Never know when you're gonna need it. Just, every time I go there I buy one of these. They're like $3. You know what I mean? There we go. We can just stick this, sure, right like there. Alright. I don't know how hot it is by you guys, but it's like 95 here with like 85% humidity. Whew. Well, that one was kind of loose already. The other one kind of wasn't. Oh shit. Don't lose that. Can I? Oh, nice. Survey says there's a motor in there. Look, There's a fucking starter motor in there. That's crazy. That's awesome. Well, that means that this bike has electric start. That's awesome. I don't know how that is. If this is a C1 special, that's not even supposed to exist. It's not even supposed to exist, which is insane. While we're here, he was talking about a ledge or something to tell you what it was. I don't see. It said it was under the carburetor on a ledge or something. I don't see anything there. It says K4 530337. I wish there's got to be a number, or there's got to be something on this motor somewhere. Tip this up. See, I really don't see anything. There's some nasty junk down in there for sure, though. Well, there's a terminal and everything. I don't know. If you guys know anything, help me out here. I did get a M335 manual. I got the digital version, but then I also ordered a paper copy. It was free. What does it say here? It says 5. This says 6. Does it say something on the other side too? 8 and 7. This says oil, 3,000 cc's. I don't know, guys. This is the find of the century right here. This means we actually got something that we didn't expect. Which means that this might really go to something. Let's take this off and let's see what the wires look like inside. That'd be good. Man, this is chalky and nasty. I was following somebody that kind of was saying how we can use some acid and stuff to kind of quickly etch this and get it back nice. But I mean, we got a lot of work. The whole idea was that we get this thing, you know, running decent, but that's surprising. Oh, I also got a oil filter for this thing. We got spark plugs. I got new spark plug caps. I got new points, new condenser, all that stuff. This has got me stoked though right there. I think what we're going to do is put these screws back in so I don't lose them. You know what I mean? And I did what I told Trevor what we're going to do is, you know, we're going to start doing stuff like this. I got some disposable containers. If you guys watch RRC Restoration, he's got a good idea. You know, he gets the disposable containers. I got those, and I also got like smaller containers for like screws and other things, just other miscellaneous weird stuff, clips, pins, whatever. So we'll have to bring those. We'll have to bring those down here. Trevor's going to be excited about this because it means that we actually have electric start. Let me go get a screwdriver. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we can get this off. Like that, loosen that slightly. Oh, that's not good. That's no bueno. I think. Oh, fuck. That's real bad. Wonder where my coil is. Is it in here? My big thing was trying to figure out, because we're going to need to like lube this, and we may have to heat the, I don't know what we're going to have to do here, but this is kind of terrifying. And I did see a brake booster rebuild. So, rebuild kit. It's kind of nasty. But it's all here. I mean, if we can save it, this is all original. I wish I knew more. I wish I knew more. Here's your points wiring. Right? You see that? That comes from the points. Here's the power. Let's look on the side, because it was talking about fuses before. Oh! Is this it? This is the starter? Is this a starter solenoid? I think it is. Where did this go? Oh yeah, that's going in here. That's right here. Yep. Okay. So here's your starter solenoid. So technically, you would touch these two lugs together. We go from here to here. And then this is your control wiring. You've got yellow with red stripe, which is some kind of hot. I think they said that they switched the hot. Well, no, black is the output coming from the switch. See, this is confirming a bunch of things. Like here it is, the starter solenoid. You know, can we like, can I take this off? Let me think about taking it off. We can think about bench testing this solenoid, which would be cool. But I really need to get that open to check. Well, technically, I mean, if I hooked up a battery, see, how far do I want to go? I think I'm just going to take this off, and that we're gonna bench test it. Okay. Connections don't look horrible already. That's looks a little corroded and yucky. All right. Oh, yeah, and that's where the power hooks up. It hooks up to the starter solenoid, and then it comes off with a white wire. Yeah. All right. Let me get some wrenches. Oh, how convenient. It's a 10. This is good news, guys. I was worried, and Mr. Gemini wasn't right. We're gonna have to figure this out because he was kind of wrong. All right, so here's, see, and off the power wire comes the white wire. That totally makes sense according to the schematic. I've been already crawling over the schematic, trying to memorize it. You know, I could pretty much draw Trevor's 350 schematic, the CB354. I could draw that by memory, practically. Is it a gift or a curse? I don't know. Oh, it's just like, there's these two, it sits on these two tabs. Man, I got some spider webs in my mouth. Oh, I need a flat blade screwdriver. Let's put this back on before I lose it. And that one didn't have a spring washer on it. Oh, no, I didn't have a spring washer on it. Yeah, I don't know where you guys are at. Thankfully, it's shady here, but it is like Satan's butthole. Yahtzee! Yeah, it looks pretty gross, not gonna lie. It looks like we might be able to take it apart. Well, that's where we're gonna start. So this is going to the motor. This come from the battery, and here's your control. I think it's, what do they do? Yeah, Kawasaki does something different. It said it like, instead of using ground to switch the solenoids, it uses power to switch the solenoids. Anyways, that's awesome news. Here was my question, is like, what was this? You know, I was kind of like wondering what this was before. Blue is like, I don't know, some kind of ground or something. Ah, see, look, there's bare wires here. There's bare wires all up in here. I knew we were going to have to mess with this. This is obviously goes to something. But, okay. Going over our regulator. Why do those look fucking weird? And I know this is our turn signal relay. That thing was making noise. Actually, the turn signals worked. All right. So, I think what I'll do is I'll take this with me, and we'll look at it on the bench or whatever. Like I said, we got new stuff coming. All right, guys. So this tells us a lot. This is pretty cool. We got the starter solenoid. This bike definitely has factory electric start, which is awesome. You know, I wanted to get this apart, but we're gonna have to. This is gonna kind of suck. There is a wiring harness here. I can track down like what wires are coming out of here, right? We got a blue and white to blue and white, right? And we got this whole connector. What do we got in here? Brown with white stripe, brown, yellow with red stripe, and what looks to be like black maybe. That's good information. You know, I know what to do. I have been using Google Gemini. Obviously, I don't need it, but it has been pretty handy for like part numbers and cross-referencing stuff. Now, when it comes to this kind of stuff, it was hallucinating. It's telling me, oh, this is definitely a C1. That's what I said. We actually found out that these are 78s, 1978s. Just a late production model 77. But it was like, oh, it definitely doesn't have electric start or whatever. And, you know, I couldn't find the numbers it was talking about, the casting numbers. But we have a starter solenoid. The wiring is here. There's a motor down in the case here. And so this button has to be real. This isn't a mistake. So I did get the actual number off the bike again. You know, hopefully it's the same as what's on the title. But this is good news. You know, now we just got to go through it. Trevor got a new battery and a battery hold down. That's awesome. That showed up this week. And then next week, I ordered like $160 worth of stuff. Half for this bike and half for my bike. So I got points, condenser, spark plug boots, you know, the caps, spark plugs, just a bunch of stuff. Oil filters, all that garbage. So next week, we'll have a bunch more to do. And in the meanwhile, like I said, I got the Haynes M335 manual, which covers like 74 through 82. They had for $52, you get digital and print. So they sent me the digital right away, and that covers all these bikes. It doesn't matter what it is, it covers it. So that's super awesome. It's the factory service manual, the FSM. So yeah, if you guys are looking at Kawi, you know, if you got a Kawi, that's definitely the place to go and get the full factory manual. And it's funny, the digital's 52 or the paper's 52, or you can get both for 52. So why wouldn't you get both? I have no idea. Anyways, I've probably said anyways a bazillion times. Trevor, I hope you're excited. This is awesome. It means that we don't have to sit here and kick ourselves into oblivion. My knee appreciates it. So we'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Easy. Oh, one more thing. This thing does have juice brakes. It has hydraulics up front. That's not a drum brake. I don't know what was saying. Oh, the C1 Special had drum brakes, like I said. So, yeah, if you guys know where I can get some more info on this, without, you know, Gemini hallucinating at me, let me know. Now we'll see ya. Easy. I'm back again. I forgot one of the things I wanted to do. I just got this Maddox compression tester. Let's throw it on there and see what kind of compression we're getting. This is the Deluxe kit right here. This was $54 plus tax, and I got the 2-year warranty for $9. So it looks like a pretty nice kit. I've really cleaned them off. They don't, again, you remember, these things don't look horrible. You know what I mean? Let me put this somewhere where you guys can see it. Oh man, that's a good spot right there, right? Let's zoom in. And you guys tell me what you see. We'll know in the end here. So awkward using my left foot. Oh God, I'm actually seeing it now, and it's saying 60. Now we're going up. 80. We're getting up to 90. All right. It'll probably go more, especially with electric start. Let's try on the other side. All right, I'm gonna put some anti-seize on this. I was thinking about doing it before. I'm not trying to go ham. I just want some on there to coat the aluminum. Of course, you always get it all over your hands. Like, what's up with that? Even though I didn't try not to touch it. What the hell? We're gonna put some of that on here too. Those threads look a little ganky. They don't look very good. I'm gonna put this on the plug. This plug looks almost new, which is weird. And these are NGK B8ES. That might be the right ones. I don't know. If there was a way to safely clean these out, I would. You really need like a really small metal brush or something. I don't want to be sticking no tap in there. You always see everybody's like, man, it's so difficult. Yeah, I have no idea why. So I won't be able to see it, but you will. What's it say? 60. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna have to be looking at valves, and we gotta get this thing warm. I think it's just got low compression. I don't think it's nothing it can't come back from, but you never know. $90. See what I mean? We're kind of about the same. Well, we definitely need to get that electric start working. All right, so I guess we're getting a double outro. You can see we're already at 90 on both sides. We got to get this electric start working, and then we can just keep cranking this thing and running it, and it's gonna be nice. I hate kickstart stuff. It's just, especially with my my ACL blown out, my knee, and reconstructed. I don't like it. So that's it. We'll see you guys in the next one when we get parts. Easy.
Good.